Number one pick. Give me.
All right, we're back with another extra innings, another draft. This time, we're kind of mixing a couple different sports. We're going to draft in basketball starting five, but with current MLB players.
For all those people who don't know the basketball positions, you got the point
yes.
guard, shooting guard, small forward, power forward, center.
And then we're going to pick a coach, too, to coach our squad. We'll do that at the end. So the order will be Matt, Mello, me, then Kyle. And then we'll do the snake draft like usual. Matt, you're on the clock.
Number one pick, the first pick in the MLB NBA draft. Give me Aaron Judge. Give me Aaron Judge.
Fuck.
Yeah, that was expected.
I know.
Yeah, I think it kind of had to be. I think I'm going to put him at small forward. He's going to be a bigger small forward. So I kind of picture him as like a LeBron James. He's a really buff guy out there on the court, big guy, and he's going to be driving to the hoop. Now, he might, in his later years, adapt and be able to shoot a little bit better. LeBron, underrated three-point shooter. I'd like to see the evolution of Judge's game, but let me tell you, he is going to be able to throw down some dunks.
Yeah, he's really athletic, too. He can move. He might
There you
even
go.
take over. He might bring up the ball a little bit, dish out some assists. I could see that. Yeah,
There he goes
Exactly.
again.
you might be favored for MVP in this league.
Oh, here we go again. Aaron Judge, there he is. He can play multiple sports. I like that. Obviously, I think that was the clear obvious. Matt, I would have put him at center. That's the way I had him. I was
okay.
gonna put him at center.
Matt's scouts were different. Matt's
Yeah.
scouts saw him
Yep.
as a 3.
Second overall, I'm taking O'Neal Cruz,
That's a
Oh,
great pick.
yes.
and I'm gonna put him at my shooting guard position. To me, I see him as a 3-and-D guy. Knock down some threes, play some defense.
Great
Exactly.
pick. Great pick there. I am going to go with Mookie Betts. I'm going to put him as my point guard. The guy could do it all. He could play baseball, basketball, apparently now, bowling. This man could do it all. He's athletic. He's a freak athlete. He's going to be my point guard.
I like that. Now that's a winner right there, Mookie Betts.
Man, you guys are really kind of screwing me up with this fourth pick, man. I think with my first pick, I'm gonna go Yordan Alvarez, and I'm gonna put
Oh, okay.
him. I'm gonna put him at power forward. I mean, the dude's a freak of nature. I see him throwing down a bunch of dunks. I see him as like a kind of like a Dirk Nowitzki kind of guy. That's kind of where I'm feeling from him. With my second pick, I'm gonna go Byron Buxton.
Oh,
That's a
I'm
good
gonna go
one.
Byron Buxton. I'm gonna put him at shooting guard. I think
you
there's
go.
more point guards out there that I can go with.
Byron Buxton's good. Just have to worry about his health, but maybe on the basketball court, he's a little different.
I agree.
That was my
I
concern when I was scouting him.
mean, yeah, I think that was mine too. I see him as like a really good 3-point shooter. Yeah, I just feel like playing basketball might, help his health a little bit. So we'll go with that.
Now, I thought someone was going to pick him already. I'm going to go Mike Trout.
I was debating it.
Wasn't in my
Super
list.
athletic, very strong. Guy can move. I'm going to put him small forward. He can body someone up if needed, but I think he could play outside too. He could help my power forward, center, down low if we need him. He could be anywhere.
good pick. I think the health concerns are there too for him,
Yeah.
but like he showed out this MLB season anyway, missed a bunch of games and still was third in the league in home runs, I believe. So when he's in there, he's playing meaningful minutes. I can tell you that.
Yeah, we'll be careful with his minutes too. We'll manage him.
There you go. Load manage, yeah.
Yeah,
Kawhi
well,
Leonard.
not that much, but
Okay, so I'm actually gonna take a small forward too. I feel like this could be a little weird, but I'm gonna go with it. Give me Yadier Molina as my
well, is that legal?
wait, oh shit. Oh my god, I just forgot about
Is
that.
that legal? We were gonna pick active.
I mean, I don't know. Are we going off of like last year's season, or is
Can't
this
believe
just
I
like
completely
really,
forgot about that.
really
Um,
current?
you know what?
I mean,
he wasn't on my board, so it's gonna help me out. I'm okay with letting you
I
take
think
Yadier
so
Molina.
because yeah, I think that's
I'm
legal.
kind of I mean, I'm leaning towards legal. I think it's okay.
Go for it.
Just because it
I'm
helps you guys'
I'm
team. That's why.
shocked, but oh yeah, for sure. That's why I'm saying yes. Take
Okay,
Yachty.
so I'm gonna take Yadier Molina as my small forward.
Let's hear the reasoning.
He reminds me a lot of Draymond Green. He's gonna be a pain in the ass. He may not. He's gonna be a pain in the ass. He may not score much, but he's definitely gonna play defense. He's gonna play hard and get in people's faces.
He's like Udonis Haslem too. Like he's
Yeah.
40 years old.
My king, personally, my king.
I mean, yeah, I think, yeah, you gave you a decent reasoning there. Yeah, I gotta hope for prime Yachty because those knees right now, I can tell you, they are worn out.
And I don't think he's gonna go punch somebody during practice. So
Maybe.
I'm gonna lock up the forward position first. Give me Alek Manoah as a power forward. I think
Great
an
pick.
underrated pick. Bigger guy. I feel like he could be dominant in the post. Back somebody down, a little spin move, little dream fade, if you will. If we want to go straight to my second pick right away.
Hold on.
Okay.
I have to make
Okay.
a comment.
oh boy.
The only concern I have with that pick, Matt, you got to think about this. A couple hours before we started recording here, he's calling out Garrett Cole for being the biggest cheater in baseball history.
Kermit.
Now Aaron Judge isn't a Yankee currently at the moment, but is there going to be any beef there? Because is Judge going to back up Cole? Is that going to be a chemistry issue with your team?
I see your point. That's a valid point, but I feel like this is like a Kyrie and LeBron situation here. They were beefing in Cleveland, and Kyrie left. In this case, Aaron Judge, he's leaving. Maybe, I don't know. But when Kyrie comes around to his wits, he's like, he came out recently this year. I think it was this year, and he was like, when all those Kyrie to the Lakers rumors were swirling, he's like, nah, I was wrong for beefing with LeBron. I think that would be what it comes down to. That, whichever one of them decides to lay down the sword, they're gonna be like, you know what, this was stupid for us to beef over anyway. We both really don't like Garrett Cole in our hearts of hearts, so we got a mutual enemy here. Let's go take him down. We're gonna move to a shooting guard now. Give me one of the most athletic freaks in the league. Give me Ronnie Acuna Jr.
Ooh, yeah.
He's a little on the smaller side, but he's quick. He can jump. He's going to be bringing the ball up sometimes. I feel like he'd be a sharpshooter too. Not much for physical play, I don't think, but definitely finessing, Steph Curry-esque. Maybe not quite the dribble moves, but
Yeah.
of course I got to talk him up a little bit. But.
Yeah, he's an underrated. He'll be a sharpshooter for sure.
Back to me. I'm gonna take my point guard here. Give me Acuna's teammate, Ozzy Albies.
Ooh, that's a
I
small
feel
guy.
like he's a small guy. He can move. When I announce the next pick, I'm really gonna like he's gonna be sending screens to.
Unless he gets picked.
I don't think he's gonna get picked, but I could be wrong.
So for my pick, I'm all about team chemistry here. And if you guys remember my small forward was Mike Trout, I'm gonna pair him up with Shohei Ohtani as my 4.
Oh, okay.
Now, Shohei can pitch, he can hit. I'm sure he can play basketball. The guy's an athletic freak. He's going to be my 4. He's going to get some rebounds. He's a big body. I feel confident with him. Him and Trout will have that connection. I'm locking them up.
I think that's a great pick, and I picture him as like a stretch 4 guy. He can shoot, but he can also play in the paint a little bit too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
good at dishing the ball around.
Man, I really hate drafting last. Truly, I do. But I think there's still some very good guys on the board here. So with my 5, I'm gonna go Giancarlo Stanton.
Yeah, great pick.
I feel like
on my board.
I'm kind of surprised he lasted this long.
Me too.
Damn it.
I mean, it's Stanton. He's almost 7 foot tall. He's still athletic in his older age. I just feel like he'd be a very good stretch 5. My next pick, I feel like this is very underrated, and I'm not sure if you guys are going to have him on your board or not. But he was one of the first guys that I came up with. So I'm going to go Starling Marte as my 3.
Ooh.
That's awesome. That's a great pick. I had him too.
I feel like he's very underrated in the game of baseball as it is. But I feel like, he reminds me a lot of like a Tobias Harris. He can pass the rock a lot, but he can also score when he needs to. I'm taking in the whole like strength with this team here. With paired up with Stanton and Jordan. I mean, and then you got Buxton at the 2. I mean,
it sounds like the Pistons of old age. I mean, they're just gonna beat people up. Yeah.
I was going for those bad boy Pistons, man.
I don't know how this guy is still on the board. I'm going with Amir Garrett as my 5.
Very good pick.
I don't know if he played college basketball. I'm pretty sure that he did, but I know that he was a basketball player at some point at some sort of higher level. I remember seeing highlights of him dunking and stuff. Obviously, he's a big guy, brings some passion, some fire to my team. Him being at the 5, he'll be swatting guys at the rim. No one's gonna dunk on him. He's gonna be a big part of my defense. Amir Garrett is my 5.
Good pick.
Thank you.
Underrated. Wasn't on my board.
Again, I think I'm gonna go outside the box, and I see a lot of Pau Gasol in this guy. Kind of going back to the old Lakers.
Wow.
I'm gonna pair him up with Yadier Molina. Give me the other old guy, Adam Wainwright. He's gonna be my 4.
Ooh.
What's up with you and the Cardinals?
I don't know. I see a lot of Pau Gasol. He's gonna get in the post. He's gonna get me some offensive boards, knock down his free throws. Just a clutch player you're gonna want to have.
Good veteran presence too.
I miss those Laker teams.
Old guys.
Please come back.
Yeah.
Yes, Charles Barkley says those old geezers. Yeah.
My first of my last 2 picks. I'm going to the center position. Give me Tyler Glasnow.
Yeah.
Damn.
6'8" at my center position. I just need some height in this lineup other than Judge. Tall guy. He's an athlete though. I feel like he's probably one of the more athletic pitchers. He'd be fast, and I could see him as like not Nikola Jokic, but the passing of Nikola Jokic kind of.
Yeah.
Probably not a lot of post play. He's not an offensive first guy looking for boards.
He has great flow too. Running down the court.
Exactly.
Yeah, you need that.
I think he'd wear a headband probably.
Oh yeah.
That'd be my guess.
Yeah.
Keep it out of his face a little bit. So then to move on to my point guard. Drafting my point guard last. Interesting. I need some speed, and the fastest guy in the league is still available. Give me Trey Turner. Nobody picked him. 6'2". I mean, that's not a bad height for a point guard. I feel like he's kind of got the finesse. I mean, he's definitely got the finesse. So he's got some shooting. He's not a great shooter probably, but he's decent. Definitely got some flashy layups, I can tell you that. He might be throwing oops to Aaron Judge, just a guess, but
maybe they end up on the same team.
Dynamic duo there. Yeah.
This year in real life.
I don't think that's going to happen, but
yeah, I don't know. Whatever. All right, but yeah, no, I like the Trey Turner pick. I'm surprised he lasted this long.
He's probably one of the better athletes in MLB.
I need another athletic guy, and I think I have him here. Give me Cody Bellinger.
I love it. He was on my board. I'm not gonna lie. He was on my board.
Give me Cody Bellinger. I can move him around. He could be the center. He could be the power forward. Might get a little banged up.
Right.
Needs to put on a little bit more pounds, but I need an athletic big, and I think I found him. Cody Bellinger.
Are you concerned with his struggles in baseball? Is that going to affect him on the court?
Hey man, we're on the hard court. We're not playing ball. We're on the hard court this time.
Okay. Yeah. So he's moving on from that. He's leaving that behind.
Yes.
And he's moving on with a new career.
Yes.
Okay. Just making sure. I didn't know if that was in your thought process at all.
No.
Clean slate. He's a basketball player now.
Yes, he's an NBA player, superstar.
Now, my last pick. I need a shooting guard. I'm gonna go Julio Rodriguez.
Ooh.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Obviously super athletic, young player, energy. Him and Mookie are gonna be my guards, and I think
Damn.
I feel good about that.
Underrated pick. That could be the steal of the draft.
Yeah.
He's a very athletic guy, so
Yeah.
Well, I was going back and forth between the player I'm about to pick and Julio Rodriguez, so I don't really have much of a choice now. I'm gonna pair him up with Buxton, and I feel like him and Marte is gonna be good. I'm going with Tim Anderson.
Oh,
for my point guard.
That's good.
I took this whole 90s Pistons kind of thing, just like
Yeah.
and just ran with it. He's giving me like a lot of like Pat Bev vibes,
Yeah.
you know, just very fiery on the field on the court. I think he's going to be a very good mid-range shooter. He can pass the rock completely, and if you need backup, Tim Anderson's gonna be right there.
Yeah, your team is completely like the attitude. Like they're gonna get
That's
you guys are
exactly
gonna
what
get
it
in our
is.
team's heads.
That's exactly what it is.
Yeah.
Got some managers.
Yes.
Oh yeah, yeah,
into
yeah, 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 yeah.
managers.
You know what, Kyle? You go first.
Oh, let's go. This is great.
Is that fair?
This I
Hold on.
love.
Is everyone okay
Yes.
with that?
Yeah, I'm
Since-
cool with that.
Yeah.
I'm cool with
Okay,
that. That's
Makes
snake
sense.
draft.
So obviously, before we started
I-
recording, we
Yes.
came up with this coach thing, and I had my mind set on one guy right away.
Yeah.
And my coach for this team is going to be Ron Washington.
Oh, that's a good pick.
I'm going with Ron Washington. I feel like his demeanor, I feel like he's just humble coach. And I feel like paired up with this attitude team, they're
Yeah.
gonna respect him, they're gonna listen to him, but they're also gonna have his back. I feel like just the whole clubhouse chemistry with this team is gonna work perfectly.
I wish I thought of him. I didn't even think of him, and that's a
That
great
was,
pick.
was my
Man,
first thought.
yeah, that's good.
It's a
That's
good one.
perfect. Now I go. And I'm gonna be honest, I didn't really know who to pick. Like, I don't have a guy. Back when this manager was a player, oh no, he's gonna be a horrible. Whatever. I'm gonna go with Aaron Boone. Do you guys know why the Yankees got Alex Rodriguez? I know
Because the guy
Kyle
had a
does.
lot of money and he wanted a lot of money. So
Aaron Boone was the third baseman, and he got hurt. Didn't he get hurt playing basketball? So he has some knowledge. I know he got hurt, and you know what? The players probably aren't going to listen to him anyway, but he has some basketball background, and that's the basketball background I'm going to give. I don't know if he was just playing basketball in his driveway or in an intense 5-on-5, but either way, it's good enough for me. It's a good enough basketball background for me. I'm going with Aaron Boone.
I'm so glad he's still here. I'm gonna take him. The equivalent of Greg Popovich in the NBA. He's gonna be a great media guy. Terry Francona.
Good pick. Good
Yeah,
pick.
that's
there
solid.
you go.
It's gonna be so fun with the media.
Give me a younger guy connecting to the players. Give me Gabe Kapler. I feel
Yeah.
like he's like a young
Oh.
Why can't I remember his name? Miami Heat coach.
Eric Spoelstra.
Spoelstra.
Yes. He's like a young Spoelstra back in the day, guiding LeBron and D Wade and Chris Bosh. I feel like the players can relate to him. Now he's not like the old used to be player like Steve Nash that the Nets hated. So I think that they're gonna be able to relate to him and he's gonna be able to gel with them and be the cool guy in the locker room too. I want to make a quick comparison: manager to coach, Dave Roberts to Doc Rivers. Good in the regular season, they choke in the postseason. Can't win a series.
That's perfect.
Listen, Doc Rivers still lives off of that 2008 championship. He talks about it like it happened yesterday, which I hate that whole Boston Celtics 08 team because obviously they beat my Lakers and stuff. I hope that's not right, the equivalent, because if that means Dave Roberts lives off of that 2020 championship forever and we never see the glory again. I hope that doesn't happen.
We'll see. Let's go over our picks real quick. Matt, you go first since you had the number one.
So point guard Trey Turner, shooting guard Ronald Acuna Jr., small forward Aaron Judge, power forward Alek Manoah, and center Tyler Glasnow, coached by Gabe Kapler.
That's a big team. Yeah, I mean, all your forwards are big.
Big
It's a big team.
bodies. They're
Yeah.
not skinny dudes.
No, not at all. Mello, let's hear your veteran squad.
Starting at point guard. No, I'm just kidding. My point guard is Ozzy Albies. My shooting guard is O'Neal Cruz. My small forward is Yadier Molina. My power forward is Adam Wainwright. And my center is Cody Bellinger. And they are head coached by Terry Francona.
It's all over the place, but I like it though.
That's a playing team right there.
And then mine, point guard Mookie Betts, shooting guard Julio Rodriguez, small forward Mike Trout, power forward Shohei Ohtani, and my center Amir Garrett. And then coached in parentheses because I don't know how much he's gonna do is Aaron Boone.
So starting at point guard, we got Tim Anderson. Shooting guard Byron Buxton. Small forward Starling Marte. Power forward Yordan Alvarez and center Giancarlo Stanton. Coached by Ron Washington.
Yeah, that's gonna be a motivated team right there. I
love
wouldn't
it.
want to play that team.
I think your NBA Finals right now is Bobby and Kyle's team.
It might go to 7. I might go to 7. And then since the off season, maybe we could get all of our guys to actually play in these games. We'll work on that behind the
Yep.
scenes.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Exclusive content. To be live on Around the Diamonds YouTube every day. So.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
quick tournament.
we'll make a couple of calls, get that done. But then until then, you guys let us know who has the best team, who the best or worst picks are, all that stuff. And any final thoughts? Nothing.
Nope.
All right. Well, until next time. Peace.
See ya.
See ya.
Yeah.